Case,
Good morning. It's a speaking indictment, and a lot of it is very sick stuff that they've recovered. I think that the most significant piece is that they kept videos of it, so that it's evidence against Diddy. And then, you know, you have these guns. I mean, this was a criminal enterprise, and who knows what else is going to come out of this. The feds are still investigating, but right now, the racketeering, which is basically a criminal scheme, and sex trafficking, which is a very broad statute, he's facing a lot. And it gets to a point where whether it's R. Kelly or whether it's Weinstein, these guys just seem like they're just sexual deviants. And that side of their life is there. And then they have the very public side. I mean, Diddy got the key to New York City.
Yeah, and that's just the thing.
Gave a lot of money to Howard University.
So first of all, for viewers at home, if you want to learn about the case, read the information's out there right now, and you'll get all the details that Scott was talking about. A lot of stuff that we're not going to talk about on TV. First of all, just the last thing that you said, with him being such a huge public figure, getting the key to the city, et cetera, how does that play into what's happening here in court?
Well, you're going to have these dueling images, if you will, but in the end, they're going to pick 12 jurors if they try the case. That's the first thing. And two, people show you who they want you to see. They don't show you who they are. And you have this dichotomy, apparently, of these lives that he's lived. Now, the defense in this case, interestingly, or maybe not, is that, okay, my guy's not perfect, but he's not a criminal. This was all consensual, deviant sexual behavior, if you will. And that's a strong defense if they can show that. Problem is that the government's interviewed a lot of these witnesses, and a lot of the women and men felt forced. Remember, these are sexual acts, alleged illegal sexual acts committed by Diddy and others as criminal enterprise against men and women.
Right. So let me ask you this, Scott, because we only have a minute to talk about this. Of the allegations and the charges now against him, what do you think sticks? What are the strongest ones that the prosecution will use?
Sexual trafficking is a very broad statute. I mean, I've had clients in the past charged with sexual trafficking when they attempted to pick up a prostitute and they happen to be underage. So that's a pretty easy charge to prove. The racketeering and conspiracy, the setting up of a criminal enterprise with co-conspirators, that gets kind of dicey, but that's pretty strong based on this speaking indictment. And so I think those stick. The gun charges that are going to be brought, if they haven't been brought already, where they defacing the serial numbers, that's easy. That's a done deal. He's going to be probably convicted of that.
Wow. All right. Scott, will you join us again to talk more about this? Because
will.
there's going to be more details coming out all the time on this, so we love your expertise.
Thank you.
Thanks, Scott. Good to see you. A. Scott Bolden joining us this morning to try to break down the Diddy case.